Hey, folks. Happy Sunday. We're back.
Happy Sunday.
Here, annoy the hell out of everybody. Oh, why is it so loud? Hold on, let me lower it a little bit.
Happy belated birthday, Donald Pleasence, right, Pat?
Yeah, 106 years old he would have been.
Yeah, the series hasn't been the same without him, that's for sure.
No, it definitely is lacking Dr. Loomis. I mean, yeah, I thought like 2018 with the Sartain introduction, I could almost live with Sartain until they went batshit crazy with his arc. I was like, all right, I can see this. And then that just kind of got ruined.
Yeah, I was thinking about when we were when I was looking over all of the one-liners that we're going to discuss. I think he would have had a great swan song in H2O because you didn't exactly have to bring him back for Resurrections if he was still alive, right? Like, could have just been, well, then he did die, during that time. Like, it would have been great to have him with Jamie Lee Curtis again, just for a final swan song for that to happen.
That definitely would, yeah, especially with that little reunion would have been great. Yeah.
Yeah. But hey, you know what? Life happens, right? Our tomorrows are never guaranteed.
No, 75 years old. Well, that's nothing to sneeze at. It's not too young and it's not old. It's just right. It's just about there. It's the average lifespan, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, and he enjoyed life, as we know.
Oh, he liked to hang out. Yeah, exactly. He just he liked his aperitifs. Much like us.
Sure did.
Logtoberfest. I have 2 left.
You do? Okay. They make a good Oktoberfest?
Mm-hmm. They made a good Oktoberfest beer. So if I sound a little sniffly, folks, I was around my wife and I were around horses all day long, and I'm allergic, so I'm a little sniffly. So I will be.
I'm actually getting that way too, Pat. Like, yeah, you got it's the allergy thing, right? And so it's like, whew.
You took a pill that hasn't kicked in yet, so I'm hoping that it dry me out so you guys don't have to hear it. But we thought, yeah, so Brady hit me up with this because I'm like, this is great. It's his birthday today. We could rank his appearances in the films. And we can do, we're going to do our top 5 Loomis lines because there's so many great Loomis lines. We can easily make a top 5 and we can just discuss it throughout the whole thing and just make our solid top 5. And then we can do our movie review of Silver Bullet because you guys voted. Silver Bullet's turning 40. So we're watching Silver Bullet on Tuesday night.
Looking forward to that because I haven't seen that in a very long time.
Me neither. I wanted to rewatch it before we even talked about it tonight. I remember a lot of it, and I know I can give it a good score, but I'm like, yeah, I really wish I would have watched it. I was going to do it last night, but as you can see, we had our late night inebriation party, and I was out all day long at Oktoberfest yesterday, and Friday night I got sucked into the Ed Gein show, so I'm enjoying that.
How far are you? And I'm starting episode 5.
No, I just got the first 2 down. Because I got tired and I was doing some other, went to sleep, and then I was out all day yesterday, all day today. So looking to pick some up maybe later on tonight, and tomorrow I'll get back on it. But I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I know we'll talk about probably what we watched, but this direction of the inspiration stuff, I'm not. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to spoil for anybody, but that I had no idea they were doing that, Pat.
Oh, really? Hold on a second. They're saying my volume is low. Let me see why. Hold on a moment. Let me know if you can hear it now.
In the home of the brave.
Yeah, because I'm looking at it here and it looks like it's okay. You know what? I've been muting a lot because, like I said, I'm sniffling and I don't think so. I might forget to take myself off mute. And then all you see is that.
You sound good to me. So it must be just maybe the distribution of online. So yeah,
maybe.
You sound normal.
Yeah. It's let's see. No, Jamie says just fine. Yeah, I think it was because I probably forgot to unmute myself because I'm muting myself on and off in between, like I said, because the little sniffly. Okay.
I should have bought more of these glasses, Pat.
I actually have 2 or 3 of them I got. The only glass I regret not getting an extra one of is the Atkins glass. When I had an opportunity, I should have got another one.
Yeah, that was, yeah.
I really should have got a second one just for the hell of it.
Did I get one for my brother? I think I did.
I think you did, yeah.
See, it's bad, Pat. I'm forgetting stuff. Maybe it's just
my club. Club. Well, let's see who's hanging with us tonight. Let me scroll back up here, and we got Gene. What's up, Gene?
Hi, Gene.
Davey Death Ray's
Happy
in the house.
Sunday.
What's shaking?
Hey, I want a membership to Davey. You know what's funny? I thought I was still a member with him.
I think I still am. I think I am.
So I'm like, screw it. I better, I got to hold on to that.
What's up? Yeah, no, it's not a good day if you're a Yankee fan, and not a good day if you're a Giant fan either, because I'm a Giant fan. So
did the Yankees lose again? I didn't even look.
Oh, yeah, they got their ass handed to them again, so they're down 0-2. It's not looking good.
Oh man, I didn't. So no wonder that's why I didn't talk to Mike. So
yeah, I'll probably see him after this. What's up, Cody? Gory's in the house.
What's up, bud? Gory, how's it going?
Justin, what's up?
Hi,
Yeah, no
Justin.
other actor can play a bet. Well, that's absolutely true. Yeah, I mean, there's no way to replace him. Like, I'm glad that. I mean, obviously, you have the guy that stood in Tom Jones Jr. in Halloween Kills, but that was just for the flashback scene. But thankfully, they never replaced him. I mean,
Malcolm McDowell was fine in Rob Zombie.
He wasn't bad in the Rob Zombie ones. I didn't have. I mean, he definitely wasn't. He wasn't as good as Donald Pleasence, but I actually thought that was a really good casting choice when they announced it. I was like, you know what? That's a pretty good casting choice.
What was it? Who was I talking to? I was talking to somebody. I don't know who it was. God, I think it was at one of the conventions. And when they were casting him, like people are like, "Oh, I loved him in Fright Night." I'm like, "No, he's long gone, but he would have been good too." Roddy McDowell.
Oh, Roddy McDowell? Yeah, that would have been good. Yeah. Who else is here? Jamie's here. What's up, Jamie? And Colin, what's up, buddy?
That's kind of conflicting, though. Hey, Colin, what's up, bud? Jamie.
Donald Pleasence was also in the '79 movie Drag. Yeah, that's right. We all watched that a couple of months ago with Colin.
That's the one with Christopher Lee, right? Yeah.
Yeah. His daughter Angela was in a Christmas Carol, 1984. Yeah, she's been in a bunch of films. His daughter. I think she's got to be up there now too. So I don't think she acts anymore.
That wasn't Christopher Lee as Dracula, was it?
That was
what's his name?
No,
Frank Langella, right?
Frank Langella.
Yeah.
Wedding in White is his underrated film. He was good in it. I didn't see Wedding in White. Hey, John, what's shaking? John,
Hi, John.
Thursday was celebrating 50 years of Kiss in Cadillac, Michigan. Should be fun.
Frank Langella, I always think of with him. I think of Dave. He's such a good jerk in Dave. Remember him in Dave?
Oh, he's so I can kill him. I can kill a regular person. He was so good in that.
He was Skeletor. Yeah.
See who else is hanging out. Michael,
yeah,
I think the volume is good
Michael.
now. I think I just kept forgetting to take myself off mute. I think that's what everybody was saying. Because, like I said, I'm just a little sniffly and nobody needs to hear it. Colin says, when he passed, I was standing in a VHS sell-through shop looking through the horror section, and it came in the radio when I was in there. Seemed fitting. Oh, yeah, exactly.
Is this about Donald Pleasence or
about Pleasence? Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
I heard about it on the radio, driving to practice of all things.
Yeah, I really don't remember how I heard it.
Practice.
Cody, seen okay, yeah, the Ed Gein show. Yeah, I'm only up to the two so far. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it.
But we knew he had, when you heard the news, you knew that he had finished Halloween 6. So I think if anybody like us was following, they were filming it, he did finish it. So
one of the classic movies with Donald Pleasence that is such a very tremendous is The Great Escape's a great movie.
Slasher Fred, one of the great casts in film history, arguably.
Hey, Byron. What's up, Byron?
Hi, Byron. Hope all is well, man.
See, Byron's got it up. He's got his Loomis ranking all ready to go. Awesome. Dino, what's up?
Dean, there's our guy. What's going on, bud?
John, I see what you did there.
Did I tell you I watched the new commentary of the uncensored Night of the Living Dead with Tom Savini, and I forgot who the other gentleman was. It's pretty damn funny. You would like that.
Oh, really?
Somehow check that out. Anyways, who else? Do we still have more? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm just checking up and just making sure because it's moving, and I want to make sure I'm not missing anybody. What's up, Daniel?
Hey, Daniel.
Let's see. Frank Langella played the Count in '79. Christopher Lee in the '58. Yep. Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
I always got Robert Loggia and Frank Langella. Their names. I always get them confused for some reason. They don't look anything alike, but I have no idea why that always happens in my head.
I always do Robert Loggia because of his voice, because he had the raspy voice, or if you want to call it a raspy voice.
He says, "No, you want muted just low. I got my laptop volume cranked, and I don't know. If everything sounds good in the chat, let me know because I'm looking at the little meter here. And
Tony, I made you.
It looks good here. Oh, well, yeah. Love
He's
Donald in
barely.
Deathline, also known as Raw Meat, also great on the anthology movie From Beyond the Grave. Oh, and who could forget in Terror in the Isles how great he is in that with Nancy Allen.
I was telling my brother, and I should message him the
GG,
link.
what's
I
up?
forgot. We were talking about our favorite Pleasance roles that weren't Halloween too, and obviously you got like Escape from New York and Prince of Darkness. He loves Prince of Darkness.
And it's one of his most iconic roles as Blofeld.
Only Live Twice.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Bond, right? That's him, right?
Yeah, that's probably one of besides The Great Escape, and obviously Halloween. I think that's probably his biggest role.
Isn't it funny? Dr. Evil, inspired by the Donald Pleasance role.
Isn't that great?
And it's Mike Myers. So it's just kind of funny how you connect all that. It's pretty cool.
He even elevates Buried Alive, House of Usher, 88, and Paganini Horror, Pleasant Rules. Yeah, I got to do a deep dive and start watching some more of his movies. If we ever thought ahead of time, I would have binged a few more of his films.
I don't know. Maybe you probably did this. Whenever you hear Erwin Yablans talking about how they got him, they always look to that Will Penny movie, that Western. I got to watch that one. That's the one that I would really want to catch up and watch.
I've never seen that. I got to watch it.
Yeah. How about Telephone with Charles Bronson? You guys ever seen that? That's a good movie. Yeah. He's in that.
Oh yeah, Changing the Guard, great episode. Good call, Slasher Fred, where he plays a teacher, and he feels like he hasn't left his mark on anything, and then they're retiring him because he's old and he's about to kill himself. Because if he can't teach, he doesn't want to live. So then he goes to his classroom, and all the students that he taught came and said, "No, this is what you gave me. This is what you gave me. You gave me courage." And a lot of them were died in battle. They were in the war and everything. He's like, "You taught me courage. You taught me this. You taught me all that stuff." And they're like, you left a mark. And then he decides not to kill himself. But great episode. Escape from New York. That's right. You're the Duke. You're the Duke.
Wasn't he in Escape from Witch Mountain, the Disney movie, right?
God, I haven't seen that movie since I was a kid. I don't remember. Was he in it?
He was in a sci-fi movie. It was a Forbidden Planet? Was he in, right? Or was it?
I don't think so.
I'll have to look him up.
Hey, Lito, what's up?
Lito, what's going on, bud?
Halloween night happens on a Friday this year. How about a drive-in all-nighter, dusk to dawn, watch-along show, 5 horror movies, the complete wrap? That's right. I've been wanting to do I have an episode lined up to do for. I think I'm probably gonna be able to record something for music base. It should be pretty cool. I'm gonna try to do it tomorrow because I've been doing my 31 days of Myers. If you guys haven't caught up on that, where I'm highlighting a scene from one of the movies in the franchise and then picking out a collectible. So I'm on day 5 is up now. So I gotta figure out what the fuck I'm doing for tomorrow. I'll be recording it after this.
I'm looking up his filmography here. Damn.
Let's see.
He had quite the filmography.
Yeah, well, Escape from New York was a little mini Halloween reunion. Yeah, that's right. You had Charles Cyphers in there, Nancy Stevens, briefly in the beginning. Yeah, and Jamie Lee Curtis, because I don't know. The voices in that, was that really? I mean, every time she remember didn't Sean Clark's ask her about all those voiceovers, and she said she
it wasn't right. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Or was
she said she did not do them, but everybody she gets credit online for them, and she told Sean Clark, from what I remember, he said flat out she did not do the voiceovers there. She didn't do the voiceover on Halloween 3.
Telephone was before Halloween.
She doesn't remember.
What? He was in Oh God. God, I haven't seen that in a long time.
He was in Oh God. Why don't I remember that? I haven't seen Oh God since the 70s, probably.
I remember him in the TV movie, the Jesus of Nazareth, the TV series or mini series.
Escape from Witch Mountain also had Kathy Richards. Oh, Kathy Richards was in that, huh?
Okay.
See, that's a movie like I said, I haven't watched probably since I was a kid. Local theaters playing Halloween 3. Well, you're going to see it too, right? You and your brother?
Yes, CP. You're probably talking about a Regal Theater. Yeah, I'm going to a 10 o'clock show on Halloween. Otherwise, man, Pat and I would probably have tried to do something at night. Or if Pat's going to do something, I'll just hop on later.
Yeah, I'll probably do something. It all depends on what's going on. I think we're doing like a Halloween party, but on Saturday.
That is so...
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
Cool what Lito's doing.
Married on Halloween night. He's walking her down the aisle, dressed as the Shape. We're going to be missing our annual South Pasadena Halloween night. That's awesome, though.
That's cool.
Ed Gein writer is doing Lizzie Borden next. Yeah, I'm enjoying the Ed Gein show. Somebody brought up earlier somebody asked about it in the chat, but yeah, I'm 2 episodes in. You said you're what, 4 or 5 in?
I just started 5. I was watching a little bit today here when the headache was kicking in.
Yeah, I'm yeah, I know the wife got me up this morning, right up and out. I'm like, yeah, I'm okay now. I'm straightened out. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I like the way it, without being spoilery for this, I haven't watched it, how it juxtaposes how certain films were made because they were influenced by him. I like how it goes back and forth.
I had no idea they were doing that.
I had no idea either because
So
I
cool.
got confused. I'm like, did I doze off and miss something? But I was like, and all right, spoiler alert: the guy that's playing Hitchcock is hysterical.
He's good.
He's
Oh
good.
God, is he really good or what?
Yeah.
Or well, oh, never mind. I can't. I'm not talking any further. Okay, you got that.
Yeah, I don't want to be out if those haven't seen it. Yep. So yep, Regal's. So I'm going to see Halloween 2 on the 17th in Cinemark. And for those, don't forget, if you have a Cinemark theater near you on Tuesday, the popcorn buckets go on sale on Tuesday.
You have a secret too, Tony, don't you? He was really freaking that guy that played Hitchcock. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he was great in Prince of Darkness, and he didn't have a name. He was just Priest.
He was Priest.
He was just
That's
Priest.
right.
Victor Wong. Yeah. Well, Carpenter always had his cast of characters in his bullpen.
Let me see here. Escape to Witch Mountain. Yes.
When is Jamie?
A lot of stuff that I don't know off the top of my head.
The voiceover when they're in Santa Mira, it's 10 o'clock, time for curfew, or whatever time it was. They were saying that that's her, and she flat out told Sean Clark, no, it was not me. But she's credited for it. And the same thing people said about, I think, the voiceover in Escape from New York, unless she doesn't remember. But I remember Sean Clark telling everybody, like, look, I asked her, and she said no, she did not do it. Why would she have anything to do with Halloween 3?
This is something that I would have never realized, that he worked with George Lucas on THX 1138. He's second in lead behind Robert Duvall in that film.
I told everybody. Nobody listened. Oh, Billy Bear, what's shaking?
Billy Bear.
See,
Fantastic Voyage is what I was thinking of, the sci-fi movie.
Good one. All right, say hello to Bill.
Fuck the other Everscathed. Fuck you for sending me this shit.
Hi, Bill. Hi, bitch.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe she's forgotten, but I remember Sean Clark addressing it. And he flat out said she did not do it. She's like, I don't know.
I thought that was talked about at the Q&A at the Indianapolis Horror Hound she was at, if I recall.
I think people brought it up to her before too, and she always denies it. She's like, I didn't do it. Like, why would I be involved in Halloween 3? What purpose would it have served for her to be anywhere near the production of Halloween 3?
This is unbelievable, just going through his whole portfolio here.
It does kind of sound like her. It could be her, but it's I forget. Sean said it was whatever. There was some voiceover actress that sounded a lot like her that did a lot of stuff back in the day, and he had a name for her.
It sounded like her at the end, right? The rules are simple.
Yeah.
Once you go in, you don't come out.
So the precursor to Star Wars, yeah. So we can. Well, it's really easy to rank the Dr. Loomis films because he's only in 5 of them, right? 5, 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. And I could do it really easy.
People would say go in reverse and what it is. Not for me though.
No, there's a little twist. I would have to say 6. No, am I saying 6? Or no, 6, 5. No, I am in those 6, 5, 4, 2, and 1. That's
6, 4, 5, 2, 1.
You like 5 a little bit more. Yeah, I know.
I think he just had a little bit more craziness to him, and
he was off his rocker. He was drunk through the whole thing.
Yeah, I think Dominique Otten-Girard didn't really work out too well with him, did it? With a lot of people.
No, the only thing Colin said annoyed him about the Gein was the Irish accent. Hunnam kept drifting in and out of. Gein's family were of. Oh, yeah, I didn't even notice that.
Dude, I just love his voice. He sounds
Oh,
like the
yeah.
Muppet characters, right?
Yeah, he sounds like
The
Beaker.
one Muppet character. Beaker, yeah.
Donald Pleasence was in an episode of
I
Crime.
told you, Mom.
I never heard of Danger Man. No. Leo did 5, 6, 4, 2, 1. Yeah, I just switched him because I'm like, you know what? In 6, he wasn't in it all that much, and he was, he knew he was sick at the time, and I'm like, that's my least favorite. 5 is just, he's just completely off his rocker, drunk, and just he's just all over the freaking place. 4, he's a little bit more mellow. He's more mainstream Loomis, and 2, he's great, obviously, and 1 is nothing's gonna beat 1.
You know what's funny? It's like when you think about when I was originally just ranking him, right? Like, God, 2 he seems to have like more to do almost than 1. When you start putting it together, just maybe a tad bit.
Oh yeah,
Like,
he
he's
definitely
in
had a
it
lot more.
The first
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do I got to lose? Except my job. Oh, that's the Marshall, not him.
I like that. Well, I got to lose. Except my job. But I mean, it's so you figure. I mean, we can even do our top 5 now. We can just talk about the Loomis Lines. We can just go ahead and do it because, or we can just let's just throw a bunch of them out there. Then we'll do our solid top 5. I mean, I love when he's just off his rocker in part 5, and and you get Meeker Loomis. What are you doing? Because he's grabbing a little girl he's pulling her hair. He's like,
You're gonna throw a funny one from 5. The one that I throw that's out there is be sensible. Remember he tells Wendy Kaplan, be sensible.
I'm never sensible if I can help it.
But come on, that line in 5, I prayed that he would burn in hell, but my heart knew that hell would not have him. That's a lot of people say that shit, but I think it's pretty good.
No, that's one of the better lines, man. That may even show up on my top 5. But I mean, he's got so many great lines. A big woman who works there.
Yeah, see, when you're looking at all the lines too, there's like monologues though, right? Like, of course, you got the monologue in part 1. Then there's the monologue in part 5 where he's in the forest, right? Like, that's a whole big monologue too, where he's talking to him. Go to your house.
We'll find her waiting there.
What's it? They didn't know what they were fighting.
Yes, Wendy Kaplan. Yes, very, very cute. As annoying as she was in the film, very, very cute.
Wendy Kaplan's
another
awesome.
one right there.
Sorry.
If that girl dies tonight. Okay. Anything for you, Doc? The 2 dopey cops.
You let them take it out of here.
Or Charlie. Michael Myers is outside. Stay with the little girl.
What's it? Part 6 though, even though he's very small, there's very limited, but there's some good stuff. Like I knew what he was, but I never knew why. That I remember seeing that in the TV spots or hearing that.
Then you got this rage that drives you.
Or if you want to talk about the producer's cut, Michael Myers is my business.
Exactly. Michael Myers is my business, and business is good.
Oh my God, we're throwing some Megadeth in there.
Megadeth out there, right? Oh yeah. So and now Halloween 2 has got some great ones too. You don't know
Halloween
what
2's probably got the most, right? For him, maybe?
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
Became an obsession with me. But the
I
thing
actually
and part 2 that always annoyed me is like, at what point did Charles Cyphers, think that Loomis let him out? He knows he escaped. You let him out. Well, no, we didn't fucking let him out, stupid. That's why
if you
he's
let him
there.
out, why the fuck would he be here?
Why would I be here if I let his ass out? That's the only part I never understood. Like, even at the end, well, you figure at the end of Halloween, he brings it up too. He's just like, if that's true, he's like, damn you for letting him go. It's like, well, he didn't let him go. The son of a bitch broke out.
It's his game, and I know where he wants to play it. Ooh.
should have checked his dental records. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is the premise of the Rap King? Oh, come on with those friggin' sausage fingers. I'm assuming you mean ranking tonight. Well, no, we would just like, we can just talk Dr. Loomis, rank the films, Because he's only in 5 of them, and I already said it. It's for me, it's easy. It's just right down the line. 6, 5, 4, 2, and 1. It's real easy. Brady just flipped the script on 5 and 6.
Yeah. I 6, 4, 5, 2, 1.
I love Loomis is calm though when Brackett is lashing out. Yeah, he's just like, yeah, and he's screaming. He's like, you let him out. He's like, no, I gave orders for him to be restrained. It's like nobody listened to him. Nobody wanted to listen.
Is it? Come on. Well, we're gonna figure out top 5s, but you don't know what death is still that's some prime stuff there.
Yeah, with the Tommy Lee Wallace voiceover. I've been drinking to death tonight. Where's my oatmeal?
Man. Where's my oatmeal?
Get my oatmeal.
Quaker Oat Man. He should be the new Quaker Oat Man.
Where's Joe when we need him?
Never replaced him.
To do his Tommy Lee Wallace. So for those that don't know, when we were out at age 45, that was
oh god, it was
Tommy
funny.
Lee Wallace at breakfast complaining about it taking forever to get his oatmeal. He's like, "Where's my oatmeal?" We go, well, how long does it take to get make oatmeal? I wish I was there.
Yeah, Atkins was there, right? Yeah, it took him like 20 minutes. He was waiting for it. Oh,
exactly. God. Oh man, yeah, thanks, Dave. Everybody hit the like button. Let's see how.
Yes,
come on,
thank you.
Get these likes up. Come on for some Dr. Loomis love on his birthday. 106 years old. They're much bigger than sausage. Remember, they're bison sized.
Hey, Pat,
James.
He said, "Hey James, sorry, this isn't a man." He technically says that twice, but maybe in 4 he says it isn't a man, right? Or is it this? I know he says it again in 4 when they're in the sheriff's office, the police station.
Does he say it? I'm trying to remember. I mean, I know in part 1 when he says it. I'm trying to think about it when he says it in part 4. Honestly, he probably you see his performance in Halloween. They just don't give any love to horror films, but yeah, that's an Oscar-worthy performance. Absolutely.
I think present day you would do it. At least best supporting.
Yeah.
He got hungry.
Ed Gein sound like Tommy Lee Wallace.
If Jordan was here, it'd be he got horny.
Yeah, except if he got hungry, he got horny.
He got horny.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
a good one. That's a good one.
About a human being. That part of him died years ago, long ago.
How about you couldn't have 2 roadblocks and an all-point bulletin wouldn't stop a 5-year-old.
Michael could have been thrown from the bus. I love that when he says it. Michael could have been thrown from the bus. Meanwhile, there's blood splattered everywhere. It looks like somebody went through a meat grinder. Michael could have been thrown from the bus.
What is it you fellas usually do? Fire warning shot, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I laughed at that the first time I saw it. Oh, God, that's good shit.
Everybody cheered. I remembered vividly when I was in the theater in 81 watching Halloween 2 when he said, "What is it, your fire warning shot?" And he spun around. Everybody fucking started clapping. There was like, "Yeah, that's awesome." They loved that he did the firing shot, and the guy just did a quick 180. I'm good.
That was back when the theater got more emotional, man. That was before the social media era. Yeah,
everybody was on their phones. Everybody was entrenched in the movie. What's this? He says we're talking about evil walking on 2 legs in Halloween 4. Yeah. Spoiler alert. The all points bulletin line is that's your number 1.
Okay, there you go. Did anybody say he came home? Right. That's a big one.
He came home. How do you feel? It's a 4-hour drive. You can reach me through the local police. If you don't find him in 4 hours, I'm sure I will. Yes, great stuff. I mean, it's so iconic. I mean, we know these movies inside out because we're all Halloween geeks, but it's just so iconic. Everything he said was said like so well, and so I don't know. It's just you just can't forget them.
There's an instinctive force within him. He's waiting. I think that's the TV version, though.
That's the TV version. Yeah, I just watched the TV version the other night. He's waiting, and the guy's like, "For what?" I don't know. Oh, look at this!
If you don't, it's your funeral.
Dead. DEAD. Yeah, that's the Rob Zombie. Probably the worst quote from RZ. Yeah, I didn't like the Dick Loomis twist in part 2. I have no problem with Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. I can have fun with it.
That's what ruins the movie for me more than anything.
Dick Loomis. I don't like it at all.
Especially the outcome of it too. It's just like, really? Fuck.
Yeah. There you go, Colin. Get away from him. He stopped breathing. No. Or better yet,
God.
I like the TV version. I like the TV version of Halloween 2, where it looks like Michael Myers is giving him a fucking atomic wedgie. Doesn't it? Because he's like bouncing them up and down. It looks like he's giving him a fucking atomic wedgie. Watch it.
I'm sure somebody's had the same by now. I haven't checked all the chat. Death has come to your little town, Sheriff. That's probably like one of the big ones.
Oh, that's one. You can either stop me, or you can either help me to stop it, or whatever. I forgot. Jeez, I can't remember how it says.
You could either ignore it or help me to stop it.
There you go. See?
I got problems.
Oh, I got serious problems. I got tons of problems.
I can remember that, but I can't remember what I ate yesterday.
You'll find her waiting for you.
Waiting.
Jamie, please.
Damn,
Just
I broke my
one more
soda
scotch.
streak. That's not good.
Halloween 4 is almost pretty much a retelling of the original movie. It's got a lot of the same elements of it. Well, that's what they wanted, and they wanted to bring it back to the original franchise, and they did. And Halloween 4 is, was next to Halloween 2 is a damn good sequel. I'm a big fan of 2018. I think they did.
Yeah,
a great job.
2018 is probably, it's definitely in the top 4 or 5 now, easily.
Easy, yeah. Crazy that Laurie Strode and Dr. Loomis only had 2 scenes together, Halloween 1 and Halloween 2, towards the end. Yeah,
Makes it more significant that way, too.
that's true. Yeah, only at the end. Why won't he die?
That's one of my favorite original lobby cards. I don't have like the sets probably like you do, but I bought that original color lobby card I found either at a Hollywood show or something of Loomis and Laurie Strode, the famous shot there in end of part 2.
It's not ghosts or goblins or witches. It's the unconscious mind. Yeah, that's actually a good one too. There's so many great lines. And you know what? Kudos to Carpenter for writing those great lines.
Yeah,
he wrote
in order
those
to
lines,
appease the gods.
Hellfire rituals.
Elements of the future.
Animals burned alive in baskets. They believe they can see omens of the future.
I like he's doing very well last night. Maybe someone around here gave him lessons. That's kind of funny now. Just because he's saying that.
For Christ's sake, Sammy can't drive a car.
And that's our Dr. Wynn, right? Right there.
Dr. Wynn. Yes, indeedy. Who would have thought he was in a cult back then, right?
Some bitches. I can't believe I didn't realize until you told me last night that was Laurie Metcalf too, as the mom, as Ed Gein's mom.
Oh, Ed Gein's. You didn't realize that was her?
No, and she's been doing the convention circuit, and everybody says she's a sweet lady to talk to. I remember more from Roseanne, the most, obviously.
Yeah, and she was great in the first episode of Gein. I mean, because if that's the way his mom actually was, I totally get why he's fucked up.
Absolutely, dude.
I totally get it now.
Woo!
Absolutely get it. She was a fucking lunatic.
I think we should. I don't know. We were talking about doing that on the that other platform. I'm sorry, I should know it by now.
On
we can watch
Discord, which I think somebody joined on Discord, didn't they?
It will destroy you too.
One day, Michael. Yeah, if you guys haven't joined, by all means, you got the chat open if you want to hop in there and say something, and I gotta figure out how to work it still. So we'll get it going now. If Christopher Lee would have played Loomis, he would have been taller than Michael Myers. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I
could have met it up there with Tyler Mane.
Yeah, I think that was a good call by you blondes. He's like, what do you want to do? Make a Hammer film? Because it's basically what it would have been.
Obviously being a wrestling fan, Pat, like that Braun Strowman's supposedly he's closing in or whatever he's trying to cast be the new Jason. That guy's big. That guy's huge.
Oh, that's the guy. Yeah, right.
Nice guy too.
This year marks 100th anniversary of the silent film The Lost World, which is based on Arthur Conan Doyle's book. 100th anniversary of this. Never saw it. You read that Jamie Lee Curtis is going to play Jessica Fletcher in a remake of Murder, She Wrote? Really?
For some reason, that sounds just funny to me. Didn't
Wow.
Joe Moody, didn't he buy like the Murder, She Wrote NECA figure?
I think he
To the
did.
left.
I can sort of see her in that role now. You know, she's got the gray hair, short like Angela Lansbury. I can see her in that role. I can totally see
I
that.
can too, but is it? They should probably. God, is she going to do that as a TV series? Oh, obviously, it's going to be a TV series, or it's going to be like a streaming show.
It probably would stream. I don't think it'd be a TV. I guarantee they'd probably stream it.
You know,
That's
make it a twist
but-
because wasn't it kind of comedic? It wasn't really comedic, I guess, or was it?
No, there was a, you know, she would have a little quip here and there, but it was dead serious, that show. My mother used to watch it all the time. I never
My
really
grandma
watched it.
watched it.
Yeah, back in do you know who the first choice for Jessica Fletcher was before Angela Lansbury?
I had no idea, but she lived a long life. I know that.
Yeah,
Who was
she the original person they wanted for Jessica Fletcher was what's her name? Edith Bunker. I can't think of why am I drawing a blank on the name?
Oh, you're thinking of
Maureen Stapleton. Oh, Jean Stapleton.
Jean Stapleton. Jean Stapleton.
Jean Stapleton was the original pick to be Jessica Fletcher, but she turned it down. That's when they went with Angela Lansbury, because she had just come off of leaving All in the Family.
I had to hear that theme. I had to remember what it was because it was annoying as shit.
386 pounds Strowman. Oh, that's a big fucking dude. Is he really 386 pounds? Wow. You've never seen the silent movie? No, very classic. No, I've never seen that. I have to go check it out. Discover an island where dinosaurs are alive and bring one back, and it gets loose and wreaks havoc. And it's a silent movie? Sounds interesting. I have to definitely check it out. But I would have to say my favorite performance outside. Well, no, I would say it's probably between Alone in the Dark or Terror in the Isles. Probably my two favorite things outside of the franchise that he did. I mean, yeah, Blofeld was great. The Great Escape is good, but those are just the ones that stick out to me that I love.
I have to say Escape from New York because it's my number 2 Carpenter film. So
and Escape from New York probably it would be in there, but those two probably before that. Not that it's a bad thing. He was great in Escape from New York. He was and Prince of Darkness too. Fantastic.
You are the Duke of New York. You're number 1. That's his good line in that one, right?
Yep. You're the Duke. You're the Duke. Commando turns 40 years old. Oh, it turned.
I don't know how I didn't have that on that list, Pat, because I would have had that on my list.
No, I did not even know that. Holy crap.
Fuck, Pat. Maybe we should watch that like one night as a members only thing. That would be fun. Because we could say hi to Dick Warlock. He's in that film.
Yeah, that's right. Let's start a poll. Let's see. Best non-Halloween.
Oh no! Now the Murder She Wrote music stuck in my head.
Let's roll.
Oh, hold on. I gotta plug this in. Hold on.
All right, I'm gonna throw this up there. See what everybody thinks of this. Prince of Darkness. Escape from New York. All right, let's see. Alone in the Dark. Okay, and let's see. What do you think about it? I'm trying to stick with horror, so let's go with horror, and we'll do. All right, start the poll. Let's see. You guys vote. What do you think his Pleasence best non-Halloween role? I got up there: Prince of Darkness, Escape from New York, Alone in the Dark, or Terror in the Isles.
Wow.
Remember the episode with a front row seat? Yeah, we could do that. We could do one this week. If you have time to do a second night. I mean, obviously Tuesday night we're doing who's you call it, Silver Bullet. But if we have another night,
The Bullet.
we do Commando.
Let me check my calendar while we're talking here.
Let's throw some steam, Bennett. Byron was debating if Halloween 78 or Halloween 4, Dr. Samuel Loomis, was his favorite. Both are so iconic. I mean, they're both great. Yeah.
Is next weekend Carpenter for you?
Next weekend is John Carpenter. Yep. This Friday is I'll be seeing Carpenter live in concert and meeting the old curmudgeon himself with our good buddy Lurch.
Yeah, the only good day, unless we do it like later, like I mean, like it would have to only be 9 o'clock. It'd probably be 9 o'clock my time, Pat.
9 o'clock your time of day. On what, Thursday?
Probably Wednesday. Actually Wednesday I might even be able to do 8:00 too. So 9 your time.
Yeah, we can do Wednesday. Oh, Thursday I can't.
Thursday would just be later. If we did Thursday
I'm
would
actually
be
doing a late episode on
9
Thursday.
my time.
Because Thursday, for those Kiss fans out there, celebrating 50 years of Kiss at Cadillac, Michigan, with their historic visit to Cadillac, where they had a parade and they played at the high school. And there's it's pretty cool if John's still in the James rather still in, John Patterson, if he's still in the chat. There's the guy who was a DJ at the time in Cadillac, Michigan. He's had like a video. He recorded some of the concert they played at the high school. Nobody has it. There's like no recordings of it. This guy's had it for 50 years, and he's going to show it all on the 50th anniversary and play the interview they had with Kiss back then. So I'm going to do a little episode on that on Thursday night.
That's cool.
You Kiss fans out there, did anyone mention the Donald Pleasence film Phenomena? Oh, that's another good one. Twisted, Iron Maiden's on the soundtrack twice. Yeah, I have to go back and watch that. I think we just talked about that, Bill, weren't we? I'm like, yeah, I got to go back and watch that.
Is Jordan in the chat? God dang, he's messaging
I didn't
stuff.
see the chat. No, I did not.
Okay, Jordan, I got you.
James Loveman, Escape from New York. You're the Duke. You're a number one.
Yeah, the dude.
I always remember when they showed his finger. I was like, oh, dude, they cut his finger off. Ow.
Ow. Ow.
Alone in the Dark is really great to see Pleasence play what is essentially a version of R.D. Lang. His segment with his daughter in From Beyond the Grave is good too. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he was in that one with his daughter.
Yeah, you got to look, Pat. His filmography just keeps on going. Like it's unreal.
There's a lot. Yeah, like as Colin said, he did a ton of Italian films. There's so many he did. Yeah. Colin's got a day shift on Thursday and Friday, so I'm good. Any of those days. Oh, look at that. Yeah. So, well, like I said, we'll talk to Bob.
Talk to the Babs.
So what's okay? So we can do our top 5 now, and we can just keep talking. And we can just today was just like a free for all, folks. So we'll just figure we'll talk some Pleasence. We can talk Halloween, his iconic role. So let's do our top 5 now, just for shits and giggles. But let's see where the poll is. So best non-Halloween Donald Pleasence role. Prince of Darkness is coming in at 83%. Escape from New York at 0. Alone in the Dark at 17, and Terror in the Isles at 0. Only 6 votes. Come on, folks. There's 19 people in that's watching right now. Let us know. Loveman Polanski's Cul-de-sac. Wacky is fucking that movie. I never saw. I know the movie, but never saw it. I have to check it out. He was supposed to play Andre Chulin in Puppet 4 and 5. Was he? But Pleasence as a bigoted vampire hunter in the Monster Club. Nice. Hey, Travis, what's shaking? Alone in the Dark, one of the escaped convicts says he is from Springwood, and of course, Jack Shoulder directed the movie, later directed the first Elm Street sequel, Freddy's Revenge. Yeah, that's for those who never saw Alone in the Dark. I mean, that's got a stacked cast too. You got what's his name? Jack Palance in there, and you got what's the other guy that played shit? Help me out.
Yeah, Slasher Fred, Jack Shoulder. He directed The Hidden as well.
What the hell was the other guy besides Jack Palance? The other guy, famous actor. And I'm drawing a blank on it. He was the one. He wanted the hat, the mailman's hat. I can't remember his name. In Alone in the Dark.
Oh, not the mailman from Funny Farm, like we were talking about.
No, not that guy. No.
Mail, Mr. Farmer.
Somebody in chat, Bobby Collins, somebody. I just can't remember. I'm drawing a blank on his name.
Oh God, that guy. When we were talking about Joey's package getting to you. I'm sorry, I was laughing.
Thank you, Bill. Martin Landau. Couldn't think of his name.
I met Martin Landau. He was at a con here. Nice guy.
Yeah, he was good in but didn't he play Bela Lugosi and Ed Wood?
Yes.
Yeah,
I had him sign. Cody will get a kick out of this. I had him sign Ready to Rumble, the wrestling movie, because he's in that.
Is that
as a wrestling trainer?
Is that where he won the Oscar for that? I thought he was nominated.
He won for Ed Wood. He won for Ed Wood. Sal Vandini, want to wrestle?
I may purchase Alone in the Dark from Shocktober sale since I don't think we'll get a 4K. The last scan was from an Interpositive. There's no 4K of it, right? I mean, that's a sleeper movie, so I guess that I don't know how well they'd invest in it, right? But that Vinegar Syndrome does all that shit. Don't they put a ton of those movies out? Yeah, I have to go. I watched it about a year ago. What did I see? I think isn't it on Shudder? Alone in the Dark. I
Alone in
remember
the Dark?
watching it within the last year. I watched it. I don't remember where.
I
Maybe
thought it was on Shudder, wasn't it, or no?
I think it's on Shudder.
Did you say you watched the VHS, by the way?
Oh no, I didn't watch it yet. No, maybe even tonight. No, I didn't watch it yet. Did you watch it? Was it any good?
I think it's worth watching, dude. I would check it
The
out.
last few were a little, it's been
The
a minute
last
since
few,
I've-
I think I like the first two, and anything after that.
Yeah, the first two the first two were pretty good. The rest of them were like, a segment here and there was okay, but the rest of it, not so much.
They had some creepy
Okay.
things in this, so definitely.
Yeah, I have to go back and watch Ed Wood. That's a great movie. Donald Pleasence had also hosted Turn the Isles. That's what I threw up on the here. It's sitting at 29% right now. That movie is the movie that introduced me to so many horror movies. That's the movie that made me run out and watch the Chainsaw Massacre for the first time. When they showed the scenes on it, I was like, oh, I got to go watch this.
Yeah, that's right. He's in the theater, right? He's like the narrator guy.
Yep.
It was
It's
the
him and Nancy
skeleton,
Allen.
if I remember right, on the box, right? It was a black skeleton.
Yeah, and the skeleton was all the names of every movie that they show.
And then they did what was the newer version, the Boogeyman, where it was like a documentary of all the killers.
Right.
That was like 25 years ago.
Opening sequence in Alone in the Dark used to scare the shit out of Bill when they made the guy eat the raw fish in the diner. I hate seafoods. That part was a nightmare. Nice. Is Candy Corn any good? Seen that? I know the film. I have not seen it. Anybody seen it? Candy Corn?
You could watch Alone in the Dark on YouTube.
Oh, it's free
It's
on YouTube?
all over YouTube. Yeah.
Wow. Nice.
Horror crime. I haven't seen it in a long time.
Oh, that's right. He was in the 10 Commandments. That's true. Right, Daniel. Good call. I forgot about that.
Jesus and Nazareth, too.
Yeah, I forgot he was in those epic films. JG found Candy Corn forgettable. Well, duly know because I have not seen it.
I never heard of it, I don't think.
I saw it pop up on Shudder, like as a suggestion, but it did not. Now that I know, I'm gonna do my homework real quick. My top 5. Let me see what this poll is at.
I just wrote mine down as we were talking.
Best non-Halloween Pleasance role. So right now, Prince of Darkness is at 62%. Escape from New York is still sitting at 0. Wow. Alone in the Dark.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Turn the Isles at 29. Wow. 8 votes. Come on, folks. There's 18 watching. Let's see. Vote. And if you haven't seen all 4 of those, first of all, where you been? Vote for the one that you think is the best.
Uncle Bill's Halloween yard sale. Oh, that's that.
You seen The Devil's Man? Donald Pleasence versus Peter Cushing Wicker Man clone. No.
Guess what? It's no longer 11 or 0%, Pat.
Ah, look at you. See? Who was it? Cody Decker ruined it?
Who? Cody Decker? No, Brett.
Oh, you did it? I don't know if you did. I didn't know if it was your alter ego.
Clark Kent?
A.K. Land. No, I never saw that Devil's Man. Like I said, I gotta go do a deep dive. Might be something to do over the winter. Do a deep dive into some Pleasance films that we haven't seen.
Right? Like Will Penny, it would be kind of cool.
Yeah, we could do like Pleasance Theater, like Masterpiece Theater. It'll be Pleasance Theater tonight on Pleasance Theater. Will Penny. Hey, Vanessa, he was also in the 89 version of House of Usher. Well, I do remember that. The longer the Halloween series went, the more Donald sounded like Winnie the Pooh. Really? I'm trying to think, what the hell does Winnie the Pooh sound like? I can't even think of what Winnie the Pooh sounds like to compare it. Truth be told. I rewatched the 2 great horror films last night that I highly recommend for anyone who hasn't seen the movies, Deadstream and The Devil's Candy. The Devil's Candy, I think I've seen that. And Deadstream too. They both sound familiar. I think I've seen them. CB doesn't know what kind of movie it was, but there was an episode of a showed a Donald Pleasence movie. MST3. Oh, Mystery Science Theater 3000 that showed a Donald Pleasence movie. Oh, did they riff on? Really? I don't know. Wonder what it was. Cody, did somebody say my name? Yeah. Deadstream. What was Deadstream about? I think I saw that.
Jesus. Sorry.
What's the matter?
I could hear dogs. I can hear the dogs upstairs freaking going nuts.
Puma Man? Is that the name of the movie?
Puma
Wow,
Man.
Never heard of that one.
Sounds romantic. Puma Man. I got to look this up.
Yeah, I've never heard of Puma Man. Another really good non-horror Pleasance, though it's deeply anti-American, is Mr. Freedom.
It's funny about Puma Man. It's 1980, Pat. So it's like right in the middle of the Halloween stuff.
Yeah, right in the middle of the Carpenter stuff. I've never seen
How many
the same thing. Mr. Freedom.
God, how many
Wow.
times do you see a movie 2.3 out of 10 on IMDb?
Wow. I was also in The Eagle Has Landed with Michael Caine. Love that film.
Oh, yeah. Eagles Landed. That's a good one.
Good one.
I've seen that one. My dad.
That one
watched
I've seen. Yep. Oh, excuse me. As I'm bleeping. There was some more. There was some more in there. Yeah. Let us know what
Puma Man.
films you've seen. The Puma Man.
Where can
is
I
it that
watch
bad?
the Puma Man? You can't watch it anywhere.
Why it's not anywhere? Nobody even put it up there.
Well, it's just on IMDb, the Puma Man. Well, Halloween's got to be his biggest, but like honestly, probably You Only Live Twice, right? As the villain, that's got to be up there as a solid number 2, right? As what's his name, Blofeld or Blofeld, whatever, right? Blofeld.
Oh yeah. Deadstream, a disgraced internet personality attempts to win back his followers by live streaming one night alone in the haunted house. She goes, oh no, I didn't see this, but yeah, I did see it. I saw the advertisement for it though. Is it any good? Oh, here it is. Was about content. He got in trouble with his fan base, went into a haunted house, got more than he borrowed for. Is it worth watching? I've never seen it on Shutter, like we'll advertise.
You know, it's funny. Like he's in Shadows and Fog, and that's like he did something with Woody Allen. Okay.
He did something with Woody Allen?
Yeah, Shadows and Fog.
Oh,
It's funny, like after Halloween 5, like he did like a lot of small stuff, and like I never really thought he did anything as much between Halloween 5 and 6, but
me neither. Yeah, that's why I should look into it. Soldier Blue and Will Penny are also great. Will Penny is where Carpenter thought of him. Yep. Well, actually, not Carpenter. Yablans. Loved it. Yablans said, "Hey, what about Donald Pleasence?" Because he saw him in Will Penny.
God dang, there's so much here.
So Good Boy and Bone Lake this weekend. Bone Lake was average, but Good Boy was a great film, but it was completely stressful, especially if you're a dog lover. Oh God, if they kill dogs, I don't want to watch it. You're probably only going to watch it.
Pat, I wouldn't have seen it if that was going to happen. Just so you know.
Yeah.
I tell people, and who saw that? CP saw that. Yeah. If you watched it, they the last 10 minutes they have the filmmakers on it. It's a couple, and it's who owns the dog, and they kind of show you how they show you some of the ways they shot the movie over the span of a few years. It's I do recommend it though. It's a little tense, but I kind of did some research because obviously being a dog lover, I didn't want to if there was going to be something. Sorry, spoiler alert, guys.
So Candy was it? Oh, Deadstream. So it was fun. Would watch it again. Yeah, have to check it out.
I hope you would watch it knowing that too, Pat. Now, but
yeah, I'll definitely check it out.
Too. It's short. It's like 70-something minutes.
Both loved it. They like the Devil's Candy too. Yeah, I get. You know what? Now that the cold. Well, I don't know. The colder weather. It was 85 degrees out today. I'm saying when the colder weather comes in, I can catch up on these films. But we were out from the morning till basically an hour before we started the podcast. So the weather's been so nice. Hey Matthew, what's up, man? Because
the weather's been unbelievable.
3. Nice, good for you. Screen 3. I like Screen
King
3.
Matthew,
but I like it.
King Matthew's been a busy person.
Yeah,
a lot going on.
Married, kid, Jesus. Never had a dog, so good boy didn't hit us. Oh, I can see that. Yeah, if you never had a dog,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why, like, I never really, I respect Cujo for what it was, but I just, it's tough to watch that, like, with regularity, you know?
No, I didn't watch it, but Brett watched it. He said it's worth watching.
What, VHS Halloween? Yeah, it's better than the last few VHS films for sure.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the weather. I'm waiting for hoodie weather. So give me my hoodie weather. Come on, it's fall. Crossover, we need
awesome.
Puma Man versus Cookie Woman. The kitty is about to become her pussy's favorite cookie.
I should show it again since we had his birthday. My new hoodie, my new zip up hoodie again.
Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, you should have wore it tonight in honor of him.
It's gonna be warm. Night he came home. Love this. Yeah. Da, 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 da. God, Murder, She Wrote.
All fine adaptation coming out called Pumpkinhead. Really?
Yeah, there was a trailer for that too. That's check out that trailer, Pat, because it's like a kid's thing, right? But it's like, ooh, looks good.
I used to like the Goosebumps.
Cool.
I knew
Thanks,
they were good stuff. I remember watching them with my son, with Terrence. Watched VHS Halloween yesterday and liked it. Yeah, Vanessa watched it too. I'm gonna have to check it out.
Okay, cool, Vanessa.
Maybe tonight I'll catch up on some stuff after I figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do for 31 Days of Halloween.
And you watched the Night of whatever it was, the other one on Shudder. You said that it was worth the watch, and I thought
Night of the Reaper.
Yeah.
It was entertaining.
Well, I'm just saying it wasn't like god awful or anything. Is my point.
Not at all.
It held your attention.
Yeah, exactly. Colin watched From Beyond a Reanimator earlier for the Daily Double feature. Look at that, man. That's a double shot I love of Barbara Crampton. Oh. Nice double shot of her. To be a disembodied head. Oh, given head. Beautiful. One of the best scenes ever. All right, I have two more to do on my list, and we'll do our top 5. So let me think about this. I'm probably gonna regret this because I really should have thought it through a little bit more. You did your top 5 already?
I did do my top 5. So, or I wrote them down, or I circled the ones.
Yeah, right. It's a Stuart Gordon, H.P. Lovecraft double shot, pretty much right there. Worst Loomis line that was spoken by Donald Pleasence did. Oh God, that's true. Yeah, we could do some bad Loomis lines too, and that's
again.
Did Michael kill again? He killed again? What the fuck's again? That is true.
Michael, stay where you are.
Yeah. Yep. And that the only thing that bothered me about that, besides that, was him calling him Officer Hawkins. It's like, well, at what point did he meet him and know that his name was Officer Hawkins? That's because as soon as I heard him say, Officer Hawkins, did he kill again? It's like, well, how'd you know Officer Hawkins? Did you guys meet somewhere? To my knowledge, through the original film, you only saw him talk to Cheryl Brackett.
It's his mark. Oh, that's in the 6th, right? that's
his mark. It's his mark. It's his game, and I know where he wants to play it. Yeah, right, Dean. Stay back. The evil is here.
It's here, right? Something like that.
Have you guys done the best direct-to-video horror sequels? That's a really good idea, Travis.
That's a deep dive too, Travis. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that one would have to research that one, but that's good though. I like that.
There's definitely a good amount, right?
Oh God, yeah. Yeah, I like that. Halloween 2007, Dr. Loomis was a very interesting, compelling version of the character, and it wasn't a carbon copy of 78. Just how bad he was in H2 that made Dick Loomis in part 2. Yeah, I like Malcolm McDowell's version. I did. Not as good as the original, obviously, because nobody can beat Pleasence, but I didn't mind him in the 2007. He still had empathy. He still cared. He wasn't. Yep. But why they turned
before
him
into he became the money-loving author?
Yeah, jerk off. I don't understand what the logic was there. So,
how about in 2018 the audio tapes? Right.
It
needs to die.
It needs to die.
It's like It needs some blah, blah. Because the tape's like all warped.
Oh God, I remember everybody, Lito, in the theater when she said that. They all looked and said, "Did she just say the shape?" People looked around and said, "Yeah, I saw him. The shape." Really? At what point was he ever called the fucking shape? It's in the script.
Yeah, I think that was. I didn't think that was needed. Just my opinion, but
Well, if you listen closely, a lot of people say she didn't say the shape. She said, "I saw his shape," like saw his silhouette or something like that. Well, no, it sounded like she said the shape, and it's just like, why would he be called the shape?
And McDowell, as what was his name in Star Trek Generations, he kills Captain Kirk, right? Dang it, he kills William Shatner.
Yeah, exactly. Like, when did he meet Officer Hawkins? It's like, did these guys have coffee or something? It's like, when the hell did they even know? Yeah, exactly. When did he have time to park the station wagon in front of the Myers house? True.
Wasn't
There's
it?
little
Wasn't
things
it
here
down
and
the
there.
street though when Loomis found it though? Remember at the end of '78,
The end of 78 always bothered me because he was walking all around, and then all of a sudden he's at the hedge. Remember, and he just turns his head and he's like, "It's right there." Well, why didn't you see it like fucking 4 hours ago? If it was right there, because he's by the head. He's standing behind the bushes at the Myers house and just looks over there, and it's right there.
Yeah, the geographics of '78 are really off. You know that too, because
Yeah.
did Lori really have to get a ride from Annie then to drive to the back home, I guess, too, though, at night or whatever, if you're gonna look at it.
And they're driving, and then all of a sudden it goes from it's like broad daylight to like pitch black. And how big is Haddonfield? Yeah, there's there's some optics in there.
Leanna's in the chat.
My big thing was I always said about Laurie Strode, when she sees this guy in a mask everywhere, then he's in the backyard. You don't tell your mom, you don't tell your dad, you don't call the cops and say, "Dude, this guy's been following me all day long in a fucking mask, and he was in my backyard just now." What do? Nothing.
He just got out of a joint. You can't call the cops on him, man.
Cops, he's on parole.
Sorry, you left it right there. Oh God.
Selective vision that kept him from seeing that station. Seriously, it was because he just happened to. He's like, and he just turns. He's like, "Oh, there it is." What? Because meanwhile, before that, he was, actually, right after that, when he sees Brackett, "I found the car. He's 3 blocks down." Well, 3 blocks down is the Myers house, right? Well, didn't you see it, you idiot?
He's looking at it. He's like, "Yes," whatever he left in that car the night before, right? When Myers took it, it's in there. Do I see my ID?
Yeah, right. Always assume Michael moved the car at some point that night. Well, he must have. Yeah, he probably did. But when did he put it right in front of the Myers house? Because, they made a point of having it right there in the flashback scene, which was cool. It was great that it was there. It was a great callback. Unless he jumped into it. Maybe when he got up, he jumped into it and drove to the Myers house. We don't know.
Well, when they were all throwing rocks and shit through that house, and I wonder if that station wagon, people jumping on it and shit in part 2.
Yeah, where was the station wagon? Because, when they're all throwing the rocks, they must have towed the station wagon.
All right, that's enough. That guy's voice was always awesome. Get out of here.
In 2018, Hawkins is mentioned as the responding officer the night of his arrest. I think Hawkins or McCabe called in that they were at the Myers house. Yeah, but why would Loomis know anybody's name? He doesn't have a he doesn't have a walkie-talkie.
Hey Ryan, what's up, bud?
Let's see. Lito always assumed Laurie and Annie were driving in circles around the neighborhood, hot boxing the joint in the car with the windows up. And that car. Well, you know what? Well, in the novelization, that's how it plays out. But that's obviously came out after the fact. In the novelization, they made up for it. And they said, yeah, they were just driving around town to see who was there because they were killing time before they started. So that made sense. Maybe that's how they justified it in the novelization.
We got to go back, Pat. Did we ever do like our top 5 questions we want answered, like backstory questions? Like,
no,
where did Michael learn how to drive? We should do that, like unanswered Myers questions.
We could do
unanswered Halloween questions.
I like that. Ryan, what's shaking? And how
Okay,
did
I'll write
Brackett
it
not
down.
spot it during his? Yeah, that's another good one too, right? Why didn't he see that station wagon when he was driving around?
Like, what
I think you're all
tag?
wrong. I think you're way off on this. Really?
What tag is on that Myers mask when he steals it from the hardware store? Right? what tag is it? It's just a blank face? Is that what the advertisement would be on the mask?
Well, not even
Or was
that.
there nothing in it?
It's in the afternoon now. It's probably like 4 o'clock, 4 o'clock. The hardware store is closed, and what's the alarm be going off all day? That didn't make sense either.
That's some bullshit.
Some seriously faggoty ass shit right there.
Oh, jeez.
Station wagons generally, Leanna, I see what you did there. That's good. Station wagons generally make men invisible.
Station wagons are like they're
Not
they're
Von
like
Graham.
no longer anymore. It's like SUVs and crossovers took over, right?
Who grew up in the station wagon? We did. My father had first he had a white one. He had a white station wagon, then we had a brown one, and then we had the family truckster. We had the paneled green Country Squire.
That was the one I grew up in, the family truckster. No, not really. We had whatever the Ford station wagon was back in the 80s.
It was the Ford's. It was called the Country Squire, and it had the paneling on it. That's what my dad had.
Oh yeah, you're right. The freaking Yankees got their ass kicked, Pat. Jesus.
Yes, they did. Travis, I hear Loomis yelling outside when they show up. I figured someone picked him up on the way and told him, but yeah, he wouldn't have known. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's very ambiguous. But I just we're all geeks. We just pick stupid shit like that out. When I heard him say,
right, that's enough.
Officer Hawkins, did he kill again? It's like, well, how did you know Hawkins was? How do you know Hawkins? I mean, if Brackett was up there, yeah, okay, because he knew Brackett.
Deputy Hunt wasn't there yet, right?
Yeah, there was no Hunt.
Not until the next one.
Metallic P, Davey, you didn't order the Antarctic Blue? Oh no, Antarctic Blue with the optional Rally Fun Pack.
We, I tell you, man. It's a little side note. I like the new Vacation movie, the Ed Helm one. I think a lot of people didn't like it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Dude, when they go rafting, I was showing Colton that. Colton was laughing his ass off. And Charlie Day, like his girlfriend breaks up with him on the phone, right? He just like throws the oar. He's like, screw it. We're going to go down the hill. They're down the waterfall.
Ryan says he'd rock a station wagon.
Dude, station wagons are how people snuck into driving too, right? You just cover up on the windows and.
Hey, one of the most iconic station wagons ever is the family. What do you call it? The Vista Cruiser from that '70s show. You could literally cruise the vistas. Yeah,
the best was
the seat in the back that used to fold out.
Fold out, yeah.
Yeah, I used to beat the shit out of each other in those because back for those people that are young and don't know, cars had seatbelts since the dawn of the very first automobile. But nobody started using them until like the 80s, until late. Like they were like tucked down in deep. Nobody wore seatbelts back in the day.
Bench seats. You had more bench seats back then.
Yeah. So like you'd be on the bench seat, Dad would take a quick turn. You'd all go to one side, take the other turn. You slide everywhere. Especially if
forget about headrests back then too.
He'd armor all the seats up, and if you had the window down, you were going out.
Not all the cars had headrests at that time too, right? It was like the whole thing. There was like no headrests.
Yeah. I still remember when my dad came home with that station wagon, and it had automatic windows because it was always crank. Every car we had was a crank.
Yep.
And I remember I pulled into the driveway and rolled the window down. I was like, "Wow!" It was like,
dude, right?
Wow, do it again, Dad. Do it again.
My parents had I think the first time I had the power windows, Oldsmobile Toronados. You remember the Toronado car?
Yeah.
Like they had the power windows, and it was like the same thing. Like you were saying, we're all impressed. We're like, oh, this is so cool.
I know. And the kids nowadays, like now the kids we'll see a crank. Like where's the button? No, it's a crank. What do I do with it? Yeah.
When the Meyer station wagon was at Flashback Weekend, that was like one of the first cons when COVID was, people were starting to go back to shows. I remember I couldn't take a picture, but I got to go inside the station wagon, and you forget you open that door in those old cars, and then you slam it shut. Forget it's like that heavy and forced.
Oh, that door
material.
Yeah, the doors.
Man, like those cars were some heavy shit back then.
Yeah, the doors weighed a ton.
Yeah.
I mean, that was great that they found. So, anybody out there in the chat? Have you guys seen? Have you been to any of the cons where they actually had the station wagon? I went to one of the Monster Manias. They had it there, and I didn't get a picture in it or anything like that. I took pictures of it because when I went, it was already booked up, and the guy's like, I was like 10 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, I can get you in at like 6 o'clock tonight. I'm like, well, I'm not sitting here till 6 o'clock at night. I'm like, can I just take as many pictures? He's like, yeah. He's like, take as many pictures as you want. Don't worry about it. He's like, that's fine.
I gotta find my picture. We should show that picture. That's a pretty cool picture I got.
And didn't Sean get to drive it?
Yeah, he drove it that weekend. Yeah.
Yep. Bastard.
Rat bastard.
Ryan would have a bench press on rollers come out the back, get pumped everywhere. Here to pump you up. Surely they will make a station wagon to buy. Same company that done Christine Greenlight would sell out. They even done. I'm surprised they have not come out with a station wagon car collectible, like an official.
Yeah, it's really surprising.
You know, like with Myers, where you can put Myers in the station wagon. Maybe it's a licensing thing. Maybe with Ford. I don't know.
I just sent you a couple of pictures of this thing.
Oh, that's right, Lito. Yeah, you didn't see it because they wanted to bring it to. I remember Sean saying that they wanted to bring it to H45, but the logistics would have been just crazy to get it out there. But it's cool as hell to see. Man, the guy meticulously restored it, and I guess he hasn't found it yet. But the guy that did it, he had that. They already had one of the Christine cars. He owns a Christine, one of the cars that were in the film because there was many of them. And he said he had a line on the Monte Carlo, Annie's Monte Carlo from Halloween. He said he had a line on trying to find it, and I don't know whatever happened with it, if he found it or he couldn't find it, but he said that's what he was going after next, and he had a line to where it was. And that's a couple of years ago now.
Yeah, that was a bit. Shit.
Hey, Jeff, just got out of Bone Lake. That movie got a bit batshit loony driving home now, but I have this on. Nice. What's up, man? So sound pretty good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that one.
Oh, so you got to see it too, Jeff. So he got to see the Frightmare in the Falls in 2023. Him and his dad went and saw the Myers car there.
Oh, that's cool.
That was it, because they wanted it out in H45, but the logistics of having it shipped out there, and you weren't going to drive it all the way out there. It just was. I think it was just unrealistic. But it would have been cool to have it. I mean, maybe they'll try for H50. But where's the guy been? Because I only saw it at the one Monster Mania, and I never saw it again. I would have thought he would have brought it around more. Where did you see it, Brett?
Flashback week in 2022 or 2021.
Right?
Yeah.
Drive that some bitch cross country, man.
Gotta find my picture of it here. There's my picture with Wendy Kaplan. Good picture with her.
Yeah, I can actually bring the pictures up too.
Yeah, Bill sent you a couple. I sent you a couple. Here's a picture of Marcy Darcy.
Seen the Phantasm.
Oh, here's my picture with the station wagon.
Car though.
What'd you say?
I never saw the Phantasm car, but
really?
Seen it plenty of times. So no photos. You can purchase photos of the. No, the guy was actually cool. He said I could take pictures because I told him, I said, I just want to take pictures of it, not in it. And he's like, yeah, take photos you want. He was cool.
I think he kind of got a little, he got a little sensitive about it when it first happened. But I don't think you could kind of control that from a distance,
Well, that's it. You couldn't. Yeah, the Hemi Cooter, that thing is a beast in Phantasm. I'd love to see that.
It's always good to show these again.
Let's see what you guys have. I mean, if you guys have some, I'll just bring those up.
I just gave you the Wendy Kaplan one too, just for the hell of it, since it came across it.
Let's see.
Not a picture of me kissing a PBR.
Who's in the front seat of the wagon? It looks like Lurch with shorter hair.
That was just some random dude. I don't know. I sent you the one of Mark and I, though. That was the one after.
I don't see the Wendy Kaplan picture.
I sent it you and Bill. Sorry.
Okay, you sent it you and Bill. Okay, I got it. Let's see one. No, that's not it. Okay, I'll bring this up. So hold on a second.
Let me go back to that.
So if you guys have not seen it, this is the original station wagon that somebody found and completely restored, and it looks amazing in person. So that's it right there. Hey, this was last night. Or was that Friday night? Hey, what are you doing out there? Ooh.
That's our spot.
I was watching it. Was it Friday night? I was watching it. And I took a picture of it while I was sitting there watching it and sent it to you guys. I'm like, look, hey, what are you doing out in this mess?
Yeah,
look at that.
Stuff. Yeah, that was cool.
See, I wanted a picture with him, but I just wasn't going to wait around for 10 hours.
Yeah, that was actually not that bad a price. Yeah, look at her. She's just a sweetheart. That's 2008.
Yeah, I'd like to see her at age 50. Maybe she'll be at age 50.
She was at age 40, so.
I know Sean was just asking different people because he wanted to have like a different crop of people.
I don't think he's going to give a shit for age 50 then. He's just going to be like, fuck.
He's just like, get everybody in there and just do it all now and do what you got to do. And
you could get more in there too with the way it was, but it'll probably get even nicer.
That's a flight anywhere to see the Phantasm car. Yeah, I would love to see the Phantasm car. I have no knowledge of it ever being on any of the Monster Manias. I definitely would have took pictures of it.
Well, we've seen the Christine card flashback, and then I saw it at that show in Kentucky I went to with Cody and Joe.
Well, the Christine car, the guy that owns the station wagon owns one of them. That's the guy who had it there. Yeah, and that's the one. Like I said, he said he had a line on the Monte Carlo, but I guess maybe it never came to fruition. Yeah, everybody hit that like button too. Thanks, Leanna. Make sure you subscribe.
Yeah.
If you're not subscribed, there's a lot of cool Halloween stuff coming. You're gonna
That's what I was thinking too, Lito. Yeah, there's a lot of extra space there. That's what was nice, and it'll be needed, I'm sure, in 3 years.
They used to break the Hemikud out for Dark Delicacies Phantasm events. Oh, nice. Apparently, there are special cans of PBR out right now with Godzilla on them. A friend sent it. Really? PBRs? Wow.
What did I pass here? See, this is bad, Pat. I shouldn't do this when we're.
Yeah, that's what was nice about age 45. You know, I thought when building up to age 45, I thought it was going to be like you could move, but there was plenty of space.
What the hell? Why is this taking forever to open?
What's the matter? Cool. What do you got?
No, I was just. I know we're kind of talking about something completely different. I have these old advertisements from the very first Halloween convention, the programs sheets that I scanned. I wonder if we ever showed these before. I probably send them to you, but I'll just send them to you. We don't have to go through them on the show, but
yeah. Well, we're hitting what about
like the original advertisement.
Well, since we're in Loomis mode, let's just do our top 5. Lito says, got a jet, fellas. Glad I can hang out for a bit. I'll be ready tomorrow for work, so going to wrap up the evening early. Hope you're both doing well. Good to see you. Yeah, Lito, good, man. Thanks for hopping in.
Yeah, Lito, be good, bud. And, go Cubs tomorrow, hopefully.
Hope to see you guys again in person, but it probably won't be till age 50 because I don't think I'm heading out in that direction until then.
Lito ever comes back towards home, that'd be kind of cool. But
Lito,
it's not an easy feat doing that all the time.
Go home.
Go to your house.
You'll find Brett waiting there.
I said, okay, Bill. I sent him the bill too.
Go Cubs. Yeah, well, but did you guys play today too?
No, tomorrow. Tomorrow's game 2.
Yeah, I know we're not looking good. The Yankees are not looking good at all.
Yeah, but now they're down. They're in a hole, bud. They're
in a hole. But let's do it. Let's do our top 5. Sticking with the Loomis theme, as we're celebrating his Donald Pleasence 106th birthday today. Let's do our top 5. So tonight we're doing our top 5 Dr. Loomis lines in the Halloween franchise.
Yeah.
So let's do it. All right, almost forgot to do that, so I'm going to do it now. All right, Yeah, so tonight, in celebration of Donald Pleasence's 106th birthday, we're doing our top 5 Dr. Loomis lines in the Halloween franchise. And boy, is we talked about a lot of them already. But if you had to put them in an order from top to bottom, what would you do? And keep voting in the poll too. The poll right now, best non-Halloween Donald Pleasence role. Prince of Darkness is sitting at 56%. Escape from New York is making a comeback at 28%. Alone in the Dark at 6%. Terror in the Isles at 11%. So make sure I'll keep it up there for a little while longer. Bill says, sent you a picture of the Phantasm of Hemi Cuda at flashback last year and shot of Adrian Barbeau sitting. Oh, yeah. I'll definitely bring it up in a minute. Absolutely.
Nice.
All right. So my number 5. My number 5 is I just love the speech because it's just funny as hell. Is the speech from Halloween 5. Michael, go home. You'll find her waiting there. You think it'll go away? You can't because of the rage, right? Loomis thinks that if he kills the little girl, the rage will go away, but it won't go away. But you have to fight it in the place where it's strongest. Michael, go home. I love that whole thing from Halloween 5. Like I said, Brett and I have a soft spot for Halloween 5. And we're not saying it's a great movie because it's a shit movie, but it's just so much fun. It's like comfort food movie. But that is my number 5. Let throw some in the chat. Let us know your number 5 while we wait for Brett to give his number 5.
Sorry, I was the missus. I was just catching up with her for a second on some important stuff.
No,
okay. Number 5, right?
Number 5 for me was the Loomis line, "Go home," when he's doing the whole speech in Halloween 5.
Yes, okay. Mine's from part 5 as well. I prayed that he would burn in hell, but in my heart, I knew that hell would not have him.
That's a good one. Yep. Hey, John, what is your plan for Halloween? I don't know. We haven't figured it out yet because I know we're doing a Halloween party, but we're not doing it until Saturday here because we figured it'd be easier because I'm up in the woods. Easier for people to get up on a Saturday to a party versus a Friday. I don't know. We'll have to plan something. Maybe we'll do like a watch along of maybe we'll do a double shot of Halloween 2. I know Brett's busy, but
I you know what? If for some reason, if it's the night before, I wouldn't mind doing a double feature, but I know that's could be a work night, but yeah, because I know I'll probably be out with at least these kids somewhere on Friday until I go to the movie.
Yeah, definitely got to figure something out. We'll figure it out. We'll talk to Bob. Talk to the Bobs.
Should do 1 and 2 back to back. It'd be fun.
Yeah, that would be fun. Nice. All right. Well, number 4, where was it? Oh, my number 4 is, what do you call it? The speech. Michael Myers is here in this town. 6 bodies I've seen. A filling station in the flame. I tell you, Michael Myers here in this town. He's here to kill that little girl and anybody who gets in his way.
It's true, Sheriff. Number 4, he's gone. He's gone from here. The evil is gone. Number 4.
Oh, I forgot to put that on my list. Wow, that's a good one too. He's gone from here. The evil is gone.
The evil is gone.
CP's number 5, the Devil's Eyes monologue from part 1.
Yeah, I tried not to.
That's on my list, but it's really high up. That whole monologue in Myers' house is just iconic. It's just every time I watch it, I still get goosebumps.
If I had monologues, that'd probably be my number 1. I tried to stay away from the long monologues. So, yeah, that good call.
All right, so number 4. Well, I mean, I lines. Yeah, I kind of put that in the even though it is a monologue, but you can just take bits and pieces of it. So if I took bits and pieces of some of the monologues, my number 3 is I watched him for 50 years, looking at a wall, staring at a wall, looking past the wall, looking at this night, inhumanly patient. Death has come to your little town, Sheriff.
Waiting for some secret silent alarm to trigger him off.
Oh, such good stuff. I mean, and I said, Loomis brought these to life, but you got to remember, Carpenter wrote them.
Fuck yeah. It's a match made in heaven.
I'll be meeting that curmudgeon bastard this Friday.
There's an instinctive force within him. He's waiting. I love that line from the TV version. That's my number 3.
And I love the guy. The guy is just like,
what?
What is he waiting for? It's like the guy was such an arrogant dick.
We have a little problem.
What are
He
you
should have-
hunting, Mr. Mayor?
Frank. He should have been Frank.
Yes.
He would have been
Bird-
screaming. Ah!
You don't know what death is. Did I have that on my list?
I was telling my brother he hadn't seen it in a long time to watch Return of the Living Dead again. He hasn't seen it in a long time. I'm like, you got to go back and see how good that was.
Oh God, it's iconic. So what was your number 3?
There's an instinctive force within him. He's waiting.
That's it. Okay. Yeah, because I just realized because I looked at my list here. This right here. JG has it as number 1. You don't know what death is. That's my number 2.
That's your number 2.
Call the police. Tell the sheriff I shot him.
My number 2 is Death Has Come to Your Little Town, Sheriff.
There you go.
You can
And of
help
course,
me
my number
ignore
1, even though it is the monologue, I can the blackest eyes. I'll just take that part of it because that's just the blackest eyes, the devil's eyes.
the devil's eyes.
I mean, you can't. That's just eerie. It's creepy. It's just the best. Yeah. So that's definitely my number 1. The blackest eyes, the devil's eyes.
CCP, the HBK Edge 3. Wait a minute.
I like when he says, "Get out" to Laurie and H2. Get out now. sounds like Darren from TSL. Get out now.
Cookie Woman. We like the more Dale's Gas Station. That's our part we like with the Dale's Gas
Dale's
Station.
gas station, 5th and Main. Number 4, 8-6. I suppose it's a ghost that did all this. Wow.
Last night. Number 1, mine is you guys had talked about it before. You don't know what death is. That is my number 1.
That's a good one, man. That was my number 2. Yep. You let them take you. Here you go, Jeff. You let them take it out of here. Spare me the speech I've listened to it for a decade. See what other ones people have thrown in the chat here. There you go. Cookie woman, a big woman who works there.
Big woman in a star.
Oh, that's a good one too. We were saying this the other night. Not dead, just very much retired. It says number 3 for him, 8-5. I prayed that he would burn in the hell, but I didn't know. That was on your list, right?
Yep.
Number
5.
Would not have him.
Nobody had Michael. Let's play a game. Catch the little girl.
Yeah. Oh, we could do like another top 5 of the silliest Loomis lines. That's just it. Catch the little girl. Come on.
Be sensible.
You want her? Here she is. Amy, please.
Oh God. What is he when he's talking to Kim Darby in 6? Isn't he like, I wrote everything down that you have to do? And then when he tells her, he's like, I wrote it all down.
His rage came from a place so violent. And she's just like, okay. And I like when she's talking to Josh Judge. Why are you letting strangers in our house?
You're a madman. When you took that cow.
Well, that's true. When he says it, right? You are a madman. Number 1 for Jeff. The Sam Hain monologue to Marion. Yeah, in the Marshall's cars, right?
You know which one I'm shocked that we didn't say? Because we say it all the time, and it probably goes back to Darren and Frank. Get out now.
Now. It's a 4-hour drive. That's a good one too, Jeff. Mrs. Strode, please don't let your family suffer the same fate as Lori and her daughter.
Yeah, that's a good one, Jeff.
That's
very
a good
cool
one. Jeff's got some good ones he's pulling out there. I like that. And number 3, prayed that he would burn in hell, but hell would not have him.
Maybe nobody knows how to stop him, but I gotta try.
I've got to try. Ah, yes, Travis. Lonnie,
That's
get
a good
your
one.
ass away from there. That's great. That's awesome. I love how they address that. In I think it's not in the Halloween Kills movie, but they address it in the novelization. Lonnie does.
Lonnie does. Yep.
But he said that when he interviewed Dr. Loomis for his book, he apologized for scaring the shit out of him because it was him that did that. So I love how they addressed it. I wish they would have addressed it in the film, but they didn't.
Jordan, you're here. I've been looking for you, waiting
Jordan
for
says, "Fuck my ass." Well, no, I'm not doing that. Unfortunately, not a Loomis line. But when I realized I forgot about the stream, what the hell were you doing?
I don't know. I don't know. Well, I don't know if Sorry can make up for this.
Yeah. You were day drinking again, weren't you, young man?
I do want to go to that brewery we were talking about, though. Yeah, I get up towards that way. I kept on reading about that brewery. I was like, holy shit, place looks dangerous.
They did kind of address it when Lonnie admits he never actually. Well, yeah, that's true. He does say he never actually went in the house. But he didn't say, that Dr. Loomis scared the shit out of him. But did you read the novelization of Kills, Jeff? Yeah, if you guys don't know, we did a book club on here about 3 years ago, where we went and did all the novelizations and we compared the novelizations to the films. So we did Halloween, we did H2, we did H3, we did H4. They didn't have a novelization for 5 or 6. What did we do after H4? Oh, we did 2018.
Yeah, we did those books.
Yeah, we did 2018 Kills. The only one we didn't do was Ends. I just ran out of time, and I said I should pick it back up for this year.
Yeah, and the Taking Shape books, so you really should try to tackle. It'd be so much fun.
I want to reach out to Dustin McNeil and see if I can get him involved in that, because that would be a lot of fun.
Come on, Dustin. Where you at, Dustin?
Yeah, go check it out, Jeff. It's from a couple of years ago. We just compared everything in the novelizations to the film and what was missing, what was different. It was a lot of fun.
None of them should be marathon streams. I remember we tried to keep those at about an hour.
Yeah, and we just did
a couple chapters at a time.
We did like 4 or 5 chapters at a time. So so each episode's an hour, maybe even under. So they're not too long.
A lot of them I do remember. We weren't. I ended up missing some of them, and then Pat did some of them on his own. But yeah,
that's another one from the team. You fooled them, haven't you, Michael?
But not me.
But not me.
Even though it's silly, that's the idea. I love that with the Thorazine. He'll barely be able to stand up.
That's the idea. Cody Decker is still ashamed he missed the shindig last night. Crashed. Yeah, we had a nice little get together last night.
Yeah, it wasn't super long. I think it was hour and a half or something. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, I wanted to do that, the Kelly O'Rourke novels, because shout out to the what is it, the 80s / librarian is the channel that's on YouTube. And that guy he basically does the voiceover for all the novelizations that they don't have on like Audible or in audiobooks.
That's the guy that we would go back to talk about him, right?
Yeah, he talked like this, and very, very lurchish.
His Halloween 3 was so good.
Yeah.
Remember when he did the Halloween 3 one? Oh God. Kelly O'Rourke. I wonder if Kelly O'Rourke's somewhere we could find.
He does. He has the Kelly O'Rourke's on there.
No, I meant we find Kelly O'Rourke. We should find Kelly O'Rourke.
Oh yeah, I can reach out. Why not?
Do you know? Okay, I don't mean to butcher. Is that a boy or a girl, or a guy or a girl?
I'm pretty sure it's a girl. Pretty sure.
Okay.
I remember reading an interview. I think it was in Fangoria? One of the horror magazines did an interview with her years ago about the books. I think I have it. I just don't remember what that magazine it was in. Kills has so many macho lines that stick with him, like Tommy Doyle gonna fuck him up. I like when the guy's like, yeah, we're gonna hit him, he's gonna go night night. Oh God, some of the dialogue is just horrible.
Night night.
Oh, last night, yeah. Was it 3 hours long? 2:30 in the morning?
It was.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was so tired today when the wife got me up early to go out there all day today. Spend the day at a tax sale buying horse stuff, so I'm sneezing my ass off in a barn because I'm allergic to the horses. That's why I'm all sniffly. Well,
I'm pretty sure Kelly O'Rourke. I think I found this person.
Well, send me the info and I'll reach out.
The only reason I'm saying is Chris Duran's a friend with this person.
Oh, nice. Yeah, but that is our top 5 Dr. Loomis lines in the Halloween franchise. Keep throwing them in the chat. We're going to chat for a little bit longer. Hit us up in the comments if you watch this after the fact. There's so many to choose from. So feel free to let us know.
I found her, man.
You found her. Yeah, send me all the info. I'll reach out and just say, hey, look, are you interested in coming on, do an interview? Oh, we have to do our movie review tonight, too. Let's do that.
Oh, yes, we do.
So we'll do a quick movie review. So you guys voted. It's turning 40 years old. It turned 40 years old this week. We're going to watch Silver Bullet. Great. One of the best Stephen King adaptations into a film, as far as I'm concerned. So let's do our quick movie review.
Quick movie review. That was
cool.
weird.
Yeah, it was weird. I didn't mute you. I had to mute you because you were talking or something.
I felt bad. I don't know.
But let me get my little banner ready. I didn't have it done here. Hold on a second. Like I said, I was out all day today, so I was rushing to get this stuff done. Silver Bullet from 1985. Yeah, so tonight's movie review is Silver Bullet. You guys voted. We're watching it. It's turning 40 this week. Watch it Tuesday night, 8 Eastern, 7 Central. I think it's on. It's got to be on Amazon Prime. That's probably good where I'm going to be watching because I do not own a physical copy.
Yeah, I don't either. I was trying to get one in time, but it's not. It wouldn't ship in time because it's pretty cheap on Amazon to get a physical copy.
Yeah, and I haven't watched it in a long time, but I love the whole concept of it. I love the werewolf. Actually, the werewolf kind of looks like a gorilla. It's like, but it's still like it. It's a little weird, but I love. It's one of my favorite Gary Busey roles.
Yep,
because he's not playing a lunatic in it. He's actually being good. And you got the late great Corey Haim, which it's a shame that he's not around, but he was great in it too. And who was the sister in it?
Was it Megan Follows, right? I think, or is that Robin?
Yeah,
Rose?
she was good in it too. And it's got a great storyline. I love how the uncle is so close to him, and he makes him that super cool freaking like motorcycle wheelchair thing, which is cool as all hell.
Yeah, because he's a paraplegic, right? If I remember right.
Right. Yep. So it's got a great storyline. I love how I like the dynamic between Haim and Busey. Like I said, the werewolf is a little gorilla looking ish. It's not the best, but it's iconic for me because I remember watching this. I think I didn't watch this in the movies. I watched it on HBO or Skinamax back in the day. But as far as a movie goes, it's one of the better adaptations of a Stephen King novel, as far as I'm concerned. So I'll give this an 8. I'm a big fan of this movie.
Yeah, from what I remember, I'm going to probably go with 7 just because I just want to get reacquainted with the film again. I remember just everybody's thinking it's an actual killer, but Corey Haim is the one that believes, no, this is a werewolf.
Yeah, he's the one fighting. It's always that way, where they don't believe him, and he's like,
they don't
no.
believe him.
And Busey's is he's sticking by him.
Yeah, this is a good early role for Corey Haim too. I think this movie kind of really started getting him other roles though, because this got to be one of his first films. I would think, 1985, right around that time.
Oh, when Loomis parked in the handicap spot.
Yeah, but Gary Busey at this time, and well, I saw Gary Busey briefly when I was in New Jersey with you, and then he hasn't been the same since.
This is true. This is true.
Oh God, but Gary Busey is a good actor though. This is right around the Buddy Holly story time, wasn't it? Or maybe Buddy Holly was before this.
Buddy Holly was it was a few years before. Yeah, I think it was a few years before. But he was great in that too. He got nominated for an Oscar for that, I think. If I remember, I didn't win it, but I think he got nominated.
I remember, Pat, about this movie though, is because my mom wasn't really a big horror movie fan. My dad watched some of it around this time when we were younger, and I remember my mom liking this movie for whatever reason. I know it's just a little side story, but
really, like I said, my parents this horror movies weren't their thing. They didn't have a problem with me watching them.
Yeah,
but it just wasn't their thing. They just
wasn't it?
You know, like I said, Dad watches like on Sundays or Saturdays and Sundays. If Dad was home sitting on the couch, he was watching westerns. That's what he loved watching westerns.
Westerns, Laurel and Hardy, war films.
Yep, exactly. He didn't like horror films, but he'd watch like the old like TV, like he loved the Three Stooges and like Laurel and Hardy, Abbott and Costello. He loved all the classic stuff like that. But no horror stuff. He just wasn't his thing. And my mom, forget it. Like I said, she saw Psycho in 1960 and she never wanted to watch a horror film after that. Just scared the shit out of her.
Yeah, and got it. We've been thinking about that a lot, obviously, because of the show. Oh man.
Yeah. Davey says,
yeah,
you just saw Silver Bullet for the first time the other week. 3 out of 5 stars. It was good. He certainly improved as a performer after this one. Yeah, he was great in it.
Yeah, very good.
It's a shame what happened to him.
Blu-ray 4K. I don't want to spend that.
I saw Silver Bullet recently, and it was a pleasant surprise. Some of the sound design is ass, and I wish the Reverend had more moments of humanity. It's hard to crack his personality and motivation. Yeah. Oh, you just saw it recently. That's good. Yeah. It's,
okay.
It's one of the. It's like I've yet to find anybody that really has any problems with it. Everybody seems to like it. It's like I don't know. It's just one of those movies that everybody talk. It's like Fright Night. Everybody's fond of it. You won't hear too much blowback on it. Hey Eli, what's up? What's shaking?
Hey Eli.
The dark humor, the surprising gore for the rating, the soundtrack, Busey stealing the whole movie, and the overall sibling story. It's very that's the whole thing. They had such great chemistry together.
Yeah, they did, dude. Welcome to Fright Night.
Bill says Silver Bullet is his number 2 werewolf film of all time, even though the wolf looks more like a black bear. It like I said, it does, yeah. It looks like a gorilla. The story and execution of the entire film is great. I just rewatched it on Blu-ray 2 weeks ago. Nice.
Yeah, there's a nice Blu-ray set now. They just came out with a 4K one too. I don't know. I might try to find it somewhere. Like maybe just a regular DVD of it. I could care.
Jordan, leave it to Coors Light to bastardize the title.
Hey, that's what we called them, right? Though I remember getting the Tall Boys Coors Lights when I was younger. Oh,
yeah.
Man.
Not the Underrated King adaptation from around the time. Sometimes they come back. Yeah, which had Robert Russell in it. You know, who was just talking about that film? Somebody just talking about it. I can't remember who it was. Anytime Twin Peaks actors show up in things, I'm happy. So Everett McGill was a nice touch. Granted, he did this prior to Twin Peaks. That's something we should jump on too. Twin Peaks.
Everett McGill is also in The People Under the Stairs. He's the guy. He's the dad.
He's the original Gimp.
When he freaking has that leather suit on, they first show him.
He's the original Gimp.
Go back. We've talked about watching him. We really need to watch The People Under the Stairs.
We should, yeah.
When he first pops up on screen with that outfit on, like the music hits and he's like running around.
You're like, what the hell?
And then he accidentally kills the dog.
That's another underrated gem.
Remember the dog's barking in like outside of like the hallway or wherever it was, and he opens the door. He's like, "Shut the fuck up!" and slams the door on the dog.
Yeah. You use some Twin Peaks right about now. If you know, it makes me think of the Naked Gun when Drebin's driving around. He's like, everything reminds me of her, and he sees like two like silo things with the nipples sticking up.
Yep. Something tells me I can't get my mind off of her or something, right? I tell you, because we have Paramount Plus, because it was short, I showed the new Naked Gun to Lisa. She got a kick out of it. She enjoyed it.
It had some fun moments. I watched it. Of course, it was nowhere near as good as the original, but I had some funny moments in it. I didn't have a problem with it.
I was falling asleep. She's like, "There's going to be one part that you're going to know I love," and she knew which part, and it was with the snowman, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Whole thing with this snowman with the gun.
Yeah, I gotta go back. It's due for a rewatch to see if I missed anything.
Please tell me you thought that was funny with the snowman, though. That was good shit.
It was good. I mean, there was a lot of good parts. I really did. I think it was good parts. Not sure if it's comedies. Gary Busey was a red herring for the werewolf, and it was why he made a wheelchair that could go so fast so his nephew could outrun him. That's an interesting take, right?
Very interesting take.
And this is if I see Everett McGill, I automatically think he's the bad guy. He does. Yeah, he does.
Yes, Vanessa, he does creepy well. Yes.
Very, very well. Yes. Have you ever seen?
Did he
I'm
pass
sure he's got
away?
the
Is he still
concept.
alive?
I was
I think
going
he
to say,
passed
I'm like,
away.
did he? Because he would have been perfect for like cons.
Because he did the Twin Peaks. No, he's still alive. Okay. He was in that last run of Twin Peaks there.
So Gary Busey is easily one of the most likable parental figures in any 80s movie while also being realistic and flawed. Yeah, still one of my favorite films that he's in the 80s is, well, he was whacked out at the time too, was DC Cab.
Who, Gary Busey?
Yeah, he was so good in DC Cab. He was just whacked out of his skull.
Him as the villain in Lethal Weapon, Joshua. Mr. Joshua.
Yeah.
He kills Dr. Chalice, man, through the eggnog. Terrible.
Yeah.
Him and Dr. Wynn both team up.
Legal just breathed crime lord in an episode of Miami. Oh, he's in an episode of Miami Vice too, huh? I know Miami Vice, but I really didn't watch it back in the day.
You know what I remember Everett McGill in a lot too was Heartbreak Ridge. Remember that movie, Clint Eastwood? That's a good movie. Mario Van Peebles.
Yeah. Busey was in Predator 2.
Yes, he was. Predator 2 is a good sequel.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was good in Point Break. I just watched Point Break not that long ago.
I liked him. I liked him in Under Siege, the first one, when he's dressed up like the woman, for the colonel's party, and he's reading about his evaluation after they killed him. Does it look like I need a psychological evaluation? And Tommy Lee Jones is like, not at all. He's dressed up like the woman. Oh.
Yeah, that's our movie review of Silver Bullet. Yeah, folks. So let us know what you would rate it, out of 10 or out of 5 or whatever's easier. And make sure you show up on Tuesday night because that's what we're watching on Tuesday night. We're doing a watch long of Silver Bullet celebrating 40 years.
40 years, yeah.
Little shit. Yeah.
Yeah, Gary Busey, the gingerbread dead man. Yeah. He was in that shitty ass Wesley Snipes movie, Drop Zone, the skydiving movie.
Oh God, yeah, that movie. I saw that once, and once it was enough.
But he's in a Chicago movie, the baseball movie, Rookie of the Year, about the kid that breaks his arm and throws the super fast pitches. Our buddy from Halloween Resurrection, Thomas Ian Nicholas.
Yeah. Travis's grandmother watched a lot of Christian movies when he was a little kid, one of which was called Quickly. Oh, was that Quickly Down Under? Where Gary Busey is a greedy businessman who dies.
Yes.
Recreated as a Pomeranian.
Alan Rickman's the villain in that. Yes. As we know, Alan Rickman was a great actor.
Alan Rickman was awesome. Yeah. It's a shame he's gone.
Imagine him as Dr. Loomis, huh? He would have to be bald, though.
Drop Zone, great female fight scene, yeah. Busey in Black Sheep was peak Busey.
Oh, yeah. Dude, yeah, I forgot about him in that film. That's Black Sheep because everybody thinks of Tommy Boy so much because of both of them in it, Spade and Farley. That's a good film.
Yeah, it popped up on Pluto not that long ago when I was watching it.
He was in Piranha 3D. He was in that new one.
I didn't see it. He was in that too?
Yeah.
I would just think after the last issue, Monster Mania, he's probably pretty much persona non grata in Hollywood.
He's a little crazy, man. He's a little crazy. Even his son's like, oh, God.
Yeah, right. Jake Busey.
I'm looking here. Frost, Portrait of a Vampire. Did somebody say that in the chat?
He was in. I didn't see any of the Sharknado movies. He was in them too. Was Ian Zierling's dad? Yeah, I didn't see this. I don't know. Just never appealed to me. The Sharknado movies. Really
what he was in, and I don't remember, Pat. He was in the straight to DVD sequel of Slapshot 2. Oh God.
Oh really? I don't think I've even seen it.
Oh, that terrible movie with Kurt Russell, Soldier. It's one of the few Kurt Russell movies I didn't enjoy. He's in that. Oh, the movie we watched. He was crazy. The one that Joe and I showed you, Surviving the Game. Remember, he's in that?
The Game. That's right. Yeah, he was in Surviving the Game. He was good in that, though.
Yeah.
Evil.
Wow. Oh, the movie Chasers. Oh, man. Erica Eleniak. He was in The Firm. I didn't remember him in The Firm. Damn,
I don't remember him in The Firm.
he's in it.
Gary Busey's nephew is a one-man band, and he's pretty crazy too. I saw him open for Ari Lehman and First Jason once. He's a one-man band, his nephew.
Well, he's in Thunderbolt and Lightfoot in '74. That's that Jeff Bridges Clint Eastwood film. Yeah, damn. Hard to believe. You never think that Jeff Bridges did a movie with Clint Eastwood. It's pretty cool.
All right, folks. I'm going to end the poll. It looks like we got how many? We had 21 votes. Best non-Halloween Donald Pleasence role. So let's see.
Does it look like any
The
psychological
poll. So right
evaluation?
now, Prince of Darkness won out at 52%, Escape from New York at 24%, Tyranny Isles at 19%, and Alone in the Dark at 5%. There you go. I wouldn't argue it. He was great in Prince of Darkness.
Yeah, as priest, can't complain.
Nice. So that's pretty much everything tonight, folks. Get out of here. This way I can go sniffle and sneeze for the rest of the night until my algae pill kicks in. Let's take
Sniffle and
another one.
sneeze. If you I'll message Mike if I don't. I'm not. He's probably
I'm gonna hit him up,
mode.
see if he's still in the man cave. Maybe I'll go hang out with him for a little bit.
It's a bad day
Thanks,
for
folks, for hanging
pancakes.
out. Make sure to hit the like button on the way out if you haven't. If you haven't subscribed, please hit subscribe. There's going to be a lot of Halloween content. I'm putting out 31 Days of Myers, so you're going to get a Myers moment from the franchise and a collectible every day of this month. And there's some other cool shit. I'll be back on Thursday. Well, Tuesday we'll be here watching Silver Bullet.
Yep.
Celebrating 40 years. Thursday, for you Kiss fans, I'll be live on Thursday celebrating 50 years of Kiss's historic visit to Cadillac, Michigan. If you know, you know. And maybe some other shit will pop up along the way as well. So thanks everybody for hanging out. Like, comment, subscribe, all that horse shit. Join our Discord and one of these days I'll figure out how to use it and we can watch along. Then we'll go from there. But
Yeah,
thanks
this was
again.
a great stream. Great stream
This was a
tonight,
lot of
guys.
fun. It was a great idea, buddy, because I didn't even know it was his birthday because I was out all day. I wasn't even on social media. So it was cool revisiting all that stuff.
Yeah, we got to. This is what we kind of bond over. So it's so cool that we did this.
Oh, I forgot I have this one too. There he is. I forgot I had that. All right, you hang out. We'll say goodbyes. Everybody, thanks again. Have a great Monday, and we'll see you guys on Tuesday night.
Take care.
Later.